That man again, Stephen Davies.
Squeeze ball for Brennan. Lewis and Brennan. Lines it up. Lewis.
Yes! Michael Brennan, that is sensational hockey.
Jeremy Hiskins finishing Australia's third goal against the Netherlands. Well, we've solved half the equation. We know the Australians will play in tomorrow's final, but who will join them? Will it be Spain or Germany? Welcome again to the Pines in Adelaide as we near the climax of the 19th Champions Trophy. Later we'll join the Australia-Korea match and shortly the all-important Spain-Germany game. But first, let's have a look at the points table. And the Kookaburras boast a perfect record. 4 wins, 12 points and a shot at their 7th title tomorrow. Below them is the intrigue with Spain and Germany on 7 points. But Spain's slightly better goal difference allows them the luxury of a draw today. Germany must win to tip them out of the final. The Netherlands should make the playoff for 3rd and 4th after they tackle bottom-placed Pakistan today. The Koreans are 5th with 3 points. So, Richard Agus, I have a feeling that today, Germany and Spain, whoever scores first, will be tempted to sit on that lead.
Yes, the form of both teams has been quite erratic in this tournament. Spain have been very, very good at times, scoring 11 goals in 2 matches. Germany, on the other hand, rely very much on their penalty corner routine. They've got a very good defence led by Tevez. I think Spain relied probably too much on Escarre and Anel to score their goals. Their defence, Malgosa and Fraser, has been very good. But somehow I just have a feeling that Germany, some of their young guns playing particularly well, I think Germany will win today.
Well, Spain's main attacking opportunities will again come from the stick of one Escarre, and if he's fit, Javier now, but they'll need to be creative to crack the German defence. Their own is rock solid, though. Fraser may be keeper of the tournament, and skipper Malgosa a wily sweeper. 15, Pablo Usos plays game 180 for his country today. Their young bench has been going well. Herreros and Ribas mainly coming on when coach Tony Forolet wants fresh legs in the second half. Well, Germany are the penalty corner kings with 6 goals from the set players. Christian Blunk scoring twice. 13, Michael Green has been in super form in defence. Beckman, Bellenbaum and Meyerhofer, all with over 100 caps, will also be difficult for Spain to contain. They use their subs well with little drop in quality, with players like Saliger 160 plus caps and strike. Here's Michael Green venturing forward into attack, as he likes to do, just create some problems tactically for the opposition. And he hangs around in the circle looking for something.
The other thing that's difficult for the umpires, particularly umpire Peter von Reth on this side, he's actually looking back into the sun as well. And so you'll notice that he's wearing a cap. And there's a bit of glare off the turf, so that also makes it difficult.
Pujol. Spain haven't had a lot of possession yet. Casas. Arnau. Escarre loses out to Tevez. Tevez will put Domke under a little bit of pressure, but well handled by the young player. And now Beckman. Blunk's in the circle. Beckman allowed to run a long way. Beckman. Oh, laid it back for no one. Well, he had Eimer with him. Domke, actually. Here's Eimer now. Penalty corner.
Well, very good play by the Germans. It's a great run by Beckman. First of all, we have the run by Beckman. Now here's Eimer, gets around the outside of the defence, pushes the ball across, and of course in the ensuing battle, the ball pops up in the air, which leads to dangerous play, and so it's a penalty corner. The first for Germany.
And there's 6 from 24, the leading country penalty corner situation. Tevez. Blocked by Fraser. Another one, though.
Yes, the ball went underneath the goalkeeper. So the ball goes to the top of the circle on this penalty corner. Tevez doesn't hit it as well as he would have liked and gets underneath the goalkeeper, which is an obstruction. It's a penalty corner number 2.
Green to stop. Bjorn Mikkel up there as well, number 7. Mikkel it is this time. Now Tevez, and they working a variation there, but got a lifted ball.
Yes, the ball was, fortunately, Tevez didn't hit it as hard as he would have liked, because there's a little Bjorn Mikkel just turns it left, and Tevez's footwork wasn't quite as good as he wanted, because he was hoping to get the ball to Blunk for a deflection.
Here is Blunk. Blunk. The reverse side. Great shot. Oh, that's one of the best ones of the tournament. Such a difficult shot on the reverse. Christian Blunk. And He gets his third goal of the tournament. Germany 1-0.
That is a fantastic shot at goal. He makes the interception. He pulls left, so the Spaniards have done well to make him go left of the goal. He's on his reverse, but he hits this absolutely superbly, and that is a very hard skill to perform, and it beats Fraser because the strength of the man is such that he can just put that extra power on the ball. Germany 1-0.
Now.
Yeah, right decision. Tifa's got a very good tackle on the ball. There's no thought of a foot.
Might have been better off having a shot.
Yes, he was, but of course he's on his reverse and maybe trying to match Christian Blunk's goal.
Here's Beckman. Inside is Domke. Beckman, Domke. Score. No. Good defence from Fraser.
Umpire's just trying to see where the ball was. There goes a great breakaway by Beckman. He knocks the ball to Domke. Domke probably should have done more. He probably needed to lift it over the goalkeeper. Now you'll notice the umpire, Don Pryor, there's Domke with his arm in the air, but Pryor's looking to see whether the ball hasn't lodged in the goalkeeper's clothing, because if it does, then it's an onside, or well, it's a bully. But because it was underneath the goalkeeper, it's a penalty corner.
And it's number 3. Mickle. No. Rolling ball. Bjorn Mickle denied.
Beautiful flick.
It wasn't too shabby.
Wasn't. Flick this. The ball. Well, it's hard to see. It's hard to see whether it was stopped initially.
Ouch.
Ouch, Michael Green. Seemed to be a bit high the way he was rubbing his leg. But just discussing that, I thought Spain were well on course to place in the final when they played Pakistan. In the first half, I thought they were all right. They fell right away and, in fact, should have lost the match, as we've seen on the replay since. Pakistan should have scored 2 goals.
Sanchez on for Spain, so towards second half of the first half. A couple of subs off, and Spain with a chance now. Pujol. Defence is very solid from Germany.
Penalty corner.
Spain finally squeeze one out of the German defence, and it's their first.
Well, Spain have certainly been on top in the last few moments. They've had the ball on the edge of the circle and in the circle a number of times. Haven't really had a shot at goal, although they had a very good opportunity when the ball went across the face of the goal. And this is their first penalty corner.
So Ribas runs across the screen there to the back line for the drag. But Casas and Arnau, top of the circle. Casas, Arnau,
yes.
Goal! It's a beauty. Little layoff from Casas to Arnau, and he gets his 7th for the tournament.
Well, this is almost too easy. They work at one left of the battery, just knocks it left, and Arnau just pushes the ball low on the ground. Now, and here it is from the other angle. Let's look at where the Germans go. The ball goes left, and he just fires the ball into, through the goalkeeper's pads. Kovalchuk will not be happy about that.
5 minutes to go, first half, goal apiece. Beckman was up there.
I was just trying to think whether Christian Blunk has had a yellow card in another match. I don't think he has, because if he has, that would be some concern for Germany.
Sanchez should shoot. And Mickle did enough to disrupt the shot. Beckman, Green. Thrown it at Tevez. Granades takes a fall. Spain free hit.
But a very good tackle by Green.
Sanchez, tackled by Ima this time. Blum had previously had 1 green card, I think.
Yes, now another German player's been called over. He must have said something.
And it's Meyerhofer.
Yes. And of course, saying something in German, Peter von Red, who lives in Holland, would well understand German, I would think.
Beckman has had a yellow for Germany. Escare skirts away from Kroner.
He's knocked the ball away.
Oh, Meyerhofer, careful.
He's lost the plot for a moment, Meyerhofer. It's the last thing you need.
Denarde's over it. Escare. Claiming it was a foot. Play on, Arnau. Oh, and Meyerhofer. That's for the safety of the sideline.
It was good play then, because the ball comes on to the ironic cheer of the German spectators. But that was good play by Meyerhofer, because he pushed the ball back on the angle, so it went. He was trying to push it over towards the sideline, but close to the goal, to the corner flag. And you've got a deflection, so they got the free hit as well.
Kroner. 3 minutes left, first half. 1-1. But were to stay that way, Spain would make the final. So Germany, work to do. Plenty of time in which to do it. Bellenbaum. Meyerhofer. Bellenbaum.
It's the umpires of making sure that the player running with the ball can't use his body to push people off.
Spain is up
clever
forward.
ball.
This is Aguilar, young player off the bench. Aguilar. Obstruction.
Yes. The umpires are jumping right on that. They've really, I've really noticed a big change in the interpretation of instruction in this tournament.
Domke. Can he beat Casas? He can. What about Malgosa? No. Good timing on the run from Escare. Just broke away from Kroner.
Amazes me that Malgosa can do so many flat tackles. He's square on, and wide players don't pop the ball past him and just run, because he's so immobile when he makes that tackle. But he times it to perfection.
Beckman. Looking for a way around Arnau. Blunk comes up to help. That was lifted in, so Spain. Pablo Amat. Touch from Green, but it's back with Escare. Amat. Oh, just had his thoughts on a name in the book, I think.
Yes, he did. He had his name all over this, but he didn't trap the ball. He was too busy worrying about getting the shot on goal. But he's only a young player, and he'll learn from the experience. But this is a vital match, and those things can cost you dearly. You'd have to put that down in the book as a real missed opportunity, the same as the one earlier in the half.
Escare.
Penalty corner.
Tevez concedes it.
Yep, held him off with his elbow again.
Escare has troubled all defences, really a standout attacking player.
Yeah, he's in my World 11.
You got about 20 in your World 11.
No. I'll declare that tomorrow.
Okay.
No, he's in it.
Well,
He's been outstanding. What I like about some of the umpiring decisions here is that, see how he holds him off with his arm? Now that's just the same as a stick check or body check or anything else. You just delay the player enough. And of course the very experienced players know all the tricks in the book. In fact, most of them wrote the book, so they know them all.
Who will it be? Javi Arnau or Casas? Arnau. And that was a little tackle put in there by Meyerhofer to deny him an effective shot.
It was the same variation that we saw that led to the goal. They thought they were on a good thing, why not try it again?
Seconds left, first half. It's been a good one. So, 35 minutes to come of an intriguing battle. Who can make the final? Can't separate them at the moment, but you have to favour Spain. Germany need to score. Goals in the first half. Christian Blunk in the 7th minute, a delightfully taken reverse shot, and then a reply from Spain through Javier now from the penalty corner. So 1-1 at half-time. Spain running right to left second half. Beckman and Salah clash in the opening seconds. Malgosa wide to Jorge now. Up off the stick of Oliver Domke. Rolls off the tongue well, that name, doesn't it? Oliver Domke.
He's a fine young player.
Denares. Nobody there except the ball boy. And they've done a good job this week.
They have. They've done a wonderful job.
Great opportunity for them to be up close watching the skills of these international players, the best in the world. Mickle. Beckman. Domke. Domke. No one there. Denares can't get it away.
Oh. Well, they were a little tentative in getting the ball away. There was no desperation there, and the ball was sitting there. And you'll see on the replay, the Domke goes along the goal line, just pushes it across. Spain seemingly had it under control, but they let it sit there, and there's Blanc putting pressure on. Penalty corner.
So Germany had 3 in the first half without reward. They're probably due. Green stops. Tevez slaps it in. Oh. Beckman looks back at him, ruining what was missed.
See on the replay, this is run down by Usos very well. He gets his stick onto the ball and deflects it. German bench, I think Coach Paul Lissick will be urging his players to lift a little.
Christian Blanc creates a bit of collateral damage, doesn't he?
He does. And of course, once you've had a yellow card, you're in the eye of the umpire anyway. They're watching you because people get aggravated once they've had a card. And you often see people end up in the eye of the, and there's the coaching staff for Spain looking on.
It's been interesting watching the coaching support staff this week. One coach down on the bench, another a little higher up in the stands watching. Here's Blanc and Domke. Blanc.
Here's good play. There was a little bit of obstruction there, but the ball fell to Blanc.
Still with Germany, just outside the circle. Beckman played in and goal. That's Eimer. Christoph Eimer. And his first goal of the tournament.
It was a nice play. The nice ball came back, and he had no trouble poking that past the goalkeeper. There he's on the other angle. He had a very quick shot. I think he's a class player.
Only waiting 4 minutes to get on the board in the second half. And Germany, 2-1.
22 minutes of play remaining, so there's plenty of time.
Malgosa, Casas, Denares. German defence looks pretty well organised. Malgosa, Casas. So, yes. That's Salah, in fact. Pujol. A little bit of a dead patch in the game, really. Here's Denares.
Yes, they're finding difficulty getting over the 25 in attack, Spain.
Malgosa is hurt.
Twisted his knee, his left knee. I think you'll see on the replay, his left knee goes underneath his body and he falls on it. There's three knees on top of one another there, if you like.
Well, Beckman gives him a hearty slap.
Well, this would be a loss if he couldn't play, because he is the cornerstone of their defence. He's a hearty soul, I'm sure. Tony Forlat says it's one of his other players warm up, just in case.
And he's going to try and play on. So Here's Beckman proceeding towards Malgosa. And he wrenched it somehow. Anyway, Malgosa plays on. We'll watch how well he moves. Tivas. Oh, great stop, Jeffressa. Beckman, the full-blooded shot from point-blank range.
I think that would have. I think that if this had gone in, I think this would have sealed it. You see, the ball's played into the circle. There's a deflection up. Good umpiring by Peter Von Rett, but Jeffressa closed it down. Beckman could have hit the ball probably anywhere, but it was bouncing and he didn't have a lot of time.
Well, as Jeffressa came out, of course, he narrowed the angles. Goal was starting to look a bit smaller. Jeffressa's a big fella. Beckman, Mickle. Oh, another opportunity there for Domke.
Lovely little pass here. Beckman slips it to the left. The ball's touched by Mickle left. Just probably a fraction too wide. But Domke got a stick onto it. Couldn't play the ball back.
Well, Germany not really sitting on this lead. They are pushing forward.
Playing well, actually. Handling the ball very comfortably. Gimring has come on.
Kroner still. Kroner. And buried by Domke. Well, he was due. Oliver Domke gets his second for the tournament. First of this match. 3-1 Germany. They're just about in the final.
Yes, good play by Kroner here. Knocks the ball through. Uses his strength. The ball deflects off a Spanish player. And Jeffressa, the goalkeeper, had absolutely no chance. Because Domke lines up from about 10 yards out and just hits it straight under the crossbar. And that's almost the end of the penny section, I'd suggest, because I think Spain now are really going to have to throw people forward. And unless they can score from one of these limited opportunities in the next few moments.
Amat. Yes!
Well, that's what they wanted.
Straight away. Pujol. Victor Pujol, number 8.
Well, I talked them into it. That was their only chance of getting back into this game. He's battled along the goal line here. He's done everything right. He's played the ball. It's stumbled. He's bumbled his way through. He's knocked it back. The ball's popped up. And absolutely fantastic umpiring by Don Pryor to allow that advantage. Here it is on the other angle. You can see he's played very well, very determinedly. The ball bounces up and is knocked through by Pujol. 3-2.
Well, 2 goals in as many minutes. And it's Germany. Salaga.
Oh, here's another chance.
Eimer. Oh, that was a pretty good reverse effort.
Well, there he is on his reverse. Didn't quite get onto it as well as we saw with Blunk early on.
Who's there? Amat. This game has opened right up. Escaré lost it. Pujol chases Mickle there.
Germany won't like this where the game opens up. They like to slow it down and play at their tempo. The crowd like it. The German coaching staff might not like it.
Eimer. Domke. You hear him remonstrating with himself. Donares. And now gave Green a look at it, and that was
Just
enough.
outside. Don Pryor indicated it was right on the edge. Let's just see whether it was inside or out. Ooh, it was inside, eh? That's what they were complaining about.
Domke still, and Blunk. Bellenbaum timing his run. Bellenbaum. Oh, head back.
The skill of Blunk, the lovely pass through the circle. Watch this pass. He just bides his time. A weighted pass. Bellenbaum did very well to pick that ball up on the bounce. It just went wide. Good play by Christian Blunk.
And time is running out for Spain. 3-2 Germany. Will they join Australia in the final? The two teams that have each won this title 6 times. Salah. Pujol. Mikel. Escaré comes up. Escaré beats Tevez. Escaré.
Well, penalty corner, yes. That's deliberately over the goal line. Yeah. Played the ball deliberately over the goal line.
And I think this is the first of the second half for Spain. 3rd overall.
You know what? Escaré's along the goal line, makes the dummy, pushes the ball back, and Green unfortunately played it deliberately over the goal line, even though he was doing his best to make it look accidental. But Don Pryor was right there. He's seen all that before. Penalty corner.
Well, Spain so badly need this goal. Be Casas or Arnau? Casas, Arnau, variation. Escaré.
Yep.
Now someone's been hurt.
Someone off the ball.
It's Meyerhofer. He's in big trouble.
I'm not sure what happened there. I wasn't watching. I was watching the ball. So the ball goes to the top of the circle. It goes one left. There's a dummy there. The ball, yes, it was out of play.
Well, he was, I think he was run into by one of the Spanish players, so it was...
Looks like his knee, is it? Or his... the magic spray there.
Didn't really show us, but I think there was a collision between players. I don't think there was a stick. Let's look at the top of the screen.
Here he is here.
Down he goes.
Looks like he stumbled, did he?
Yeah.
I really didn't see whether he clipped the heels of one of the Spanish players. There was nothing untoward anyway from what I could see there. He's either stumbled over another foot or just rolled his ankle.
Pretty much unassisted in his fall. And he's going to be all right.
Well, that was an excellent opportunity for Spain that went begging.
Usos invited to bring it in from the side. Malgosa. Well up.
21 players in the attacking half. Oh!
No!
How did he miss? Oh, he knows it too.
Escaré. Oh dear, I'm not expecting it to get that far.
I can't believe it got through, can you? Have a look at this. He's just hit the ball firmly, but not like a rocket. And he was standing right there. Look at, throws his head back. Disbelief. Maybe that was the chance.
Yeah, well, they've missed a couple they should have taken, Spain, today.
Just under 3 minutes of play remaining.
Beckman. Look, keeps it in.
It's a kill time.
Blanc pretending to apologise for hitting the ball away.
Yes.
Salah.
That's obstruction almost. We got away with it. Spain have to take a risk. They have to move the ball quickly.
Malgosa. Salah. Krone. Takes the ball meant for Escaré. On halfway, Spain will retake possession. And Spain, during the tournament, averaging 13 shots on goal a match, and they've only had 6. And that's a tribute to Germany's defence. Here's Amat.
Yes, the German defence has certainly been on top in this match. With Green, Tevez and Mikel. Not so much Meyerhofer today, but I thought the others have been very good.
Usos. Escaré. Still Escaré. Escaré once more. And they won't get a penalty corner.
No, it went up in the air, but it was over the goal line when it did, so it's a long corner. Good dummy here by Escarre. Drags around the first one. The ball pops up in the air, but it was over the goal line.
Last minute. 50 seconds, and Germany, experts at winding the clock down. I think it's good night, Spain. Well, Germany, after drawing with the Netherlands and then losing to Australia early in the week, their campaign looked in tatters, but they've rebuilt it. 30 seconds left. Take it quickly, Spain.
With composure.
Well, they can see the clock. It's right behind that goal. Denardes, Blunk, and Domke. And out of his goal comes Jufresa.
Well, Jufresa had to take the free hit.
3 seconds. There's no mañana for Spain. They're out of the gold medal game, and Germany take their place alongside Australia. Very entertaining game it was too. A goal each in the first half to Blunk and Arnau. Then in the second half, Christoph Eimer and Oliver Domke for Germany. And for Spain, Victor Pujol. So Germany and Australia in the final. Spain relegated to the playoff for third. So final score, Germany 3, Spain 2.